Warning: this video might scare you. If you're easily frightened, it's best not to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Number 1. This chilling video was posted by Anton, a TikToker known for his outdoor adventures. Whether it's camping, fishing, or hiking, Anton enjoys exploring nature without fear. On October 15th, 2024, he headed out for another camping trip, choosing a forest near his home, a place he had visited many times before. However, his last trip there had been anything but peaceful. During that earlier visit, Anton had a strange encounter with a man who angrily claimed that the forest belonged to him. Knowing it was public land, Anton didn't take the man's words too seriously. Determined not to let the incident stop him, he returned to the same forest, unaware of what was about to happen. Once he arrived, Anton started setting up camp. He pitched his tent, unpacked his gear, and gathered firewood. But on his way back to the campsite, he stumbled upon something terrifying.
Wanted to camp in a forest, but a crazy guy is trying to burn my tent. Watch what he's gonna do. He's angry because he thinks it's his forest and he doesn't want anyone to sleep here. But it's not. It's a public forest. And it's not over. Look at what he did after that.
Walking towards my car, but he completely ruined it.
Oh no. Oh no. Hey, please, I'm leaving.
A man who looked disturbingly familiar was standing near Anton's tent, and he wasn't happy. It was the same man from Anton's last visit, and his behavior was even more aggressive this time. The video shows him pouring gasoline over Anton's tent, as if to set it on fire. Alarmed, Anton quickly realized he was in serious danger and decided to leave. He grabbed a few of his things and headed toward his car, hoping to escape. But things took an even darker turn. When he reached his vehicle, he found it completely trashed, windows shattered, tires slashed. It was obvious that the man had been waiting for him. With no way to drive out, Anton panicked and started running. The video ends abruptly, showing him fleeing through the woods, his fate uncertain. When the video was uploaded to TikTok, it sparked a wave of debate. Some viewers believed the terrifying encounter was real, while others thought it might have been staged for attention. Despite the speculation, one fact remains unsettling. Anton never posted any follow-up videos, and his TikTok account went silent after that day. To this day, no one knows for sure what happened to Anton in that forest. Did he manage to escape, or did something far more sinister take place? Subscribe and help us reach 10,000 subscribers. 90% of the people watching have not subscribed yet, so please do it. Number 2. The YouTube channel. Exploring with Fighters is known for thrilling adventures in places filled with history and eerie vibes. This time, they headed to the infamous Epping Forest, a place with a chilling reputation for ghost sightings and paranormal activity. Reports of strange encounters are common here, especially near landmarks like Queen Elizabeth's Hunting Lodge and the creepy Hangman's Hill. As they explored the forest, the atmosphere quickly turned unsettling. Thick fog, towering trees, and the grey, overcast sky gave the place an ominous vibe.
That's creepy. Well, if we go around the back of the church and camp in the forest there, we can have a fire because we're not on the graveyard. We're in the forest.
That noise? Yeah, what the hell was that? That wasn't a normal fox noise.
Could have been, I don't know.
It could have been, but it didn't sound like a fox.
Right, come on, let's grab our stuff and set camp. It's getting cold already, so let's
Right through the graveyard.
yeah, if we walk through the graveyard, we'll go right to the back. Are you ready to go and find somewhere to camp?
After some discussion, they decided to set up camp behind an old graveyard, figuring they'd be safe enough since they weren't directly on the graveyard grounds. With the full moon shining overhead, they picked a spot, pitched their tent, and started a campfire.
What was that weird noise? It just sounded like something way in the distance, but in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Almost like a thump. Like a thumping hollow sound. It's just the weird woods, that's what it is.
I kind of feel better in this tent, though.
No, I do. You know what? I feel safer in this big tent.
The other tents, you don't, do you?
No.
At first, everything seemed fine. They relaxed, warmed up by the fire, and cooked some food, enjoying their meal as they listened to the eerie quiet of the woods.
It is pretty damn good. Do you like the broccoli?
Yeah, try some now. I've never actually tried it.
It makes it all worthwhile. All the hard work that went into it. Oh! Yeah. Shh.
But then, things took a strange turn. They suddenly heard an odd noise, a distant thump coming from deep within the woods. It didn't sound like any typical forest sound, and it left them feeling uneasy. Still, they brushed it off and tried to focus on the cozy atmosphere inside the tent. But just when they were beginning to feel safe, something hit the tent. Startled, they froze and listened closely. Then, they heard footsteps outside. Whoever, or whatever, was out there wasn't making themselves known. Gathering their courage, they stepped out to investigate, but the person, or thing, had already vanished. Luckily, they had set up a camera to monitor the tent from outside. When they reviewed the footage, they noticed something disturbing.
But check this out. I did see this. In the bottom right corner, something comes into the frame. There's definitely someone there. And it looks like they just take a look what was going on. And as Flex pops his head out to take a look, they dart off into the darkness. Now this is quite a scary thought.
A figure briefly appeared at the edge of the frame, peering toward the tent before darting off into the darkness when one of the guys poked his head out to check. This raised a lot of unsettling questions. Who was this person? Why were they sneaking around the campsite in the middle of the night without saying anything? Were they trying to scare them? Or could it have been someone with bad intentions? Or perhaps someone who wasn't in the right state of mind? Whatever the answer, one thing was clear. The group thought they were alone in the forest, but they weren't. This creepy encounter left them shaken. Number 3. While working near the edge of town, a man stumbled upon something truly bizarre. It all started when he heard strange, animal-like noises coming from somewhere nearby. Curious, he followed the sounds and soon found a hidden trapdoor embedded in the ground. Without thinking twice, he lifted the door, and what he saw beneath it was enough to send chills down his spine. A glowing eye stared right back at him. The noises grew louder and more unsettling, filling the air with an eerie vibe. As someone with experience handling animals, he assumed it might be some kind of predator lurking down there, but something about it felt off. After posting his discovery online, the story quickly gained attention. People were quick to share their theories, with some suggesting it could be a mysterious creature that had never been documented before. Others thought it might be something far stranger, beyond explanation. Whatever the truth, the encounter clearly rattled the man. Number 4. Corey decided to explore the deep backwoods, a place surrounded by dark local legend. Determined to uncover the truth, he ventured in, unaware of the terrifying experience that awaited him.
Here, in some dangerous backwoods. Don't too much know the story about it out here, but heard a lot of stuff goes on out here. So I'm here tonight to check it out. Definitely creepy. And hearing stuff, I don't know, it's crazy. You hear that?
Not long after arriving, the forest's unsettling silence was broken by a chilling sound that echoed through the trees. Then came the sharp snap of branches. Alarmed but curious, Corey cautiously moved toward the noise, hoping to figure out what, or who, was out there. As he pushed forward, something unexpected caught his eye. In the distance, he saw 3 figures standing eerily still.
What the f... the hell? Y'all seeing this?
They were dressed in long black cloaks, their faces hidden behind unsettling masks. But what sent chills down his spine wasn't just how they looked, it was the sounds they made. Strange, unnatural, almost inhuman noises filled the air, heightening the tension. Suddenly, one of the figures raised something in their hand, a weapon. Before Corey could process what was happening, one of them began moving toward him. At first, they walked. Then, they started running. Without wasting a second, Corey turned and sprinted through the dense woods, his heart racing. He glanced back only once, and that's when he saw them getting closer, chasing him at full speed.
Can y'all see this? What the hell is that? Hey, what's going on? Shit.
Panic set in as he pushed himself to run even faster. Somehow, he managed to escape. But what was that group doing deep in the woods? Was it some twisted prank meant to scare off anyone who wandered too far? Or was it something far more dangerous? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain. Corey was lucky to make it out alive. Number 5. 3 young women found themselves stranded in a remote forest, waiting for a ride home. As they waited, one of them decided to walk a bit further to see if her father's truck was approaching. That's when she suddenly heard his voice calling her name from somewhere deep in the woods. At first, she felt relieved, thinking he had arrived, but something wasn't right.
Yeah, what is he talking about bridge? I don't know, maybe they're like, oh yeah.
The voice sounded just like her father's, yet he was nowhere to be seen. Confused and uneasy, she paused, unsure whether to follow the sound. The voice kept calling, urging her to come closer, pulling her deeper into the trees. She hesitated.
You literally don't know how to justify this. Well, I don't want to head towards someone that's not your father. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
We did say my nickname, Lolo.
Yell again.
Dad?
Where? What, is he down there?
Why do you want us to walk to the bridge?
Where is he?
Where are you?
You down there?
Dad!
Why wasn't his truck anywhere in sight? And why would he be standing so far into the forest? The uneasy feeling grew stronger, and she decided to turn back instead of heading toward the voice. Moments later, her father's truck finally appeared on the road. When he got out, he looked confused. He hadn't called her at all. He had just arrived. Shaken, the girls began to wonder what had been calling her name. Was it something paranormal trying to lure her into the woods by mimicking her father's voice? Whatever it was, the eerie encounter left them deeply unsettled. Number 6. Meet Charles, the man behind the Tanner Charles channel, known for his thrilling storm-chasing adventures. Recently, Charles embarked on a trip to HRI, excited to capture powerful weather phenomena. What he didn't know was that this journey would bring him face to face with an emotional and life-changing experience.
My God! Oh my gosh!
As he pursued a massive tornado tearing through the area, the sight of the swirling monster sent chills down his spine. But the danger was closer than he thought.
Gosh, is he okay? Oh my gosh. You okay? All right. That's my parents' house. Yeah, what's up? What's up? I got him, okay? Are you okay?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go check on your parents.
Yes.
Okay. Are they still home?
Yes.
Okay.
But I just called him before I seen it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
Lord, in the name of Jesus, I pray. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
Suddenly, Charles came across a young man whose home had been completely destroyed by the tornado. Fearing for his parents' safety, the young man rushed to check on them, and Charles followed closely behind.
You want to stay here and be on the phone with the police?
We've been hit by a tornado. We were hit.
Are you okay? Here, you can get in my car. Here, let's take our time though. Let's take our time, okay? Well, here, you can come right here in the back. We'll have it right in the back seat, yeah.
Oh, thank you, God. I'm just glad you guys are okay.
Did you come from that way?
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Did you get hit in the head?
Yes.
It just hit us directly.
Arriving at the wreckage, they found the elderly couple trapped inside what remained of their home. Acting quickly, Charles helped free them and ensured they were safely taken to the hospital for evaluation. Thankfully, they escaped with only minor injuries, though shaken by the ordeal. For now, the couple is staying with other family members as they figure out their next steps. It was a reminder of just how unpredictable and devastating nature can be, and how small acts of courage and compassion can make all the difference in moments of crisis. Number 7. This eerie video comes from the YouTube channel Explorer on Road, where Hess, a former adventurer, once captivated audiences with overnight explorations in abandoned buildings and spooky camping trips in haunted forests, often alongside his girlfriend, Alicia. In this particular video, Hess, on a family camping holiday in the English countryside, decides to spice up a quiet evening by using the infamous Randonautica app, an app known for generating random coordinates that have led users to bizarre and unsettling discoveries. On May 20th, 2021, restless after a relaxing day, Hess follows the app's coordinates deep into a silent, dark forest.
We've got the first pin. It's right there in the woods. Let's start and try and direct to it.
Oh my god, I just turned around and I saw this bin. I thought it was someone in front of me. Nah, I'm already getting the creeps, guys. This is crazy. Why am I doing this? Guys. No, what the hell was that? Guys, I can hear serious noises in this forest. Noises are coming from here, from over there. Right guys, we're not too far away from it. Just need to go this way. Oh my god.
As he approaches the location, strange noises begin to echo through the trees, unsettling him. Every rustle and snap heightens his sense of unease, but he presses forward. Upon reaching the exact spot, he notices something peculiar.
There's two being built here. What is that? It looks like a building. No, I don't think there's a building here. Guys, the pin. It's just over there. Literally about 2 seconds. We're at the pin right now, guys. Is this? This is it. Oh my god. What's this? Oh my god. Oh, guys, nah. Okay, this was not a good idea doing it alone. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, look at this. There's a rope hanging down from the tree. Guys, that is crazy. What the?
A rope hanging ominously from a tree. Disturbed by the eerie sight and the strange noises, Hess quickly retreats, but curiosity drives him to try again. This time, the app directs him toward an abandoned structure near a railway.
I did actually spot something on the map. I'll show you guys right now. So guys, the pin, as you can see, is there, which is across the railway. But this thing right here, it looks abandoned. Like, look, it's burnt down. Guys, my intent was danger. Oh my god, this is crazy. It looks like an actual house. Guys, this looks so dodgy already. Do I really want to do this? I really don't have a good feeling about this. This looks so dodgy. Guys, what the hell is this place? Oh no, I can see eyes. Guys, there's literally eyes in between them curtains. That's the first time I've seen eyes today. This is definitely a house, guys.
The building appears burnt and dilapidated, but despite his growing sense of dread, Hess ventures inside.
Work control card. Was this a house or was this a business? This is so weird. Got TVs. Must have been a pretty bad fire. Oh, that was a bed, guys. That was literally a bed in there. This place must be so old. What the fuck? Why are there chairs here? There's toilet papers. I don't have a good feeling about this, guys.
Scattered debris, police tape, and remnants of furniture give the place an unsettling air. As he explores, he discovers chairs oddly arranged and a decaying bed, making him question whether the place is truly abandoned.
I hope I'm not going to find anyone in here. What happened to this place? This is absolutely wrecked. There's police tape everywhere. This has become urban exploring right now, not Randonautica. But I had to check this place out because this is crazy. Oh, it stinks in here. This is the bed, guys, that I saw from the outside. Oh my god. This place is absolutely... Yo, what the hell was that, guys? What's that?
Suddenly, a faint whistle is picked up by his camera, a chilling detail Hess wouldn't notice until reviewing the footage later. Moments later, a loud, crashing noise shatters the silence, sending him sprinting out of the building, heart pounding, convinced he isn't alone. Shaken and overwhelmed, Hess returns to his family's bungalow, vowing never to use the Randonautica app alone again. This nerve-wracking experience left him with more questions than answers, and an adrenaline rush he wouldn't forget anytime soon. Number 8. For years, Nolan has been captivating his audience with riveting explorations of forgotten, decaying places through his channel, Lord Explorers. With a keen eye for history and the unknown, Nolan has ventured into countless abandoned buildings, capturing the eerie atmosphere and chilling beauty hidden within these neglected spaces. His explorations are rarely solo. Often, he's joined by Esmia, who documents their shared adventures on her channel, Obsolete. Together, they've experienced both awe-inspiring moments and unsettling encounters. It was February 16th, 2025, a freezing, grey day when the duo set out to explore an abandoned church. Time and nature had claimed the once sacred building, leaving behind shattered stained glass, crumbling pews, and a silence that felt almost oppressive.
Is it an animal?
As they stepped inside, the cold air hung heavy, and every footstep seemed amplified by the emptiness around them. But something else was there, hidden in the dark corners of the decaying structure. While navigating the church's hollow interior, they were suddenly alerted to a strange noise. It wasn't just the creaking of old wood or the distant rustling that abandoned buildings sometimes produce. It was deeper, almost like a low growl. They scanned the shadows with their flashlights, but nothing emerged.
Oh, holy shit. No, you're okay. It's okay. Esme. Holy shit. Go upstairs? Or no, find a way out.
I don't work out there.
Holy shit. You okay?
Wait, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I closed the door.
Oh, fuck.
Is there a person with them?
No. There's puppies over there crying. That's what I heard in the hallway.
Okay.
That dog was a mom.
We're good, we're good.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you get that on video?
I wasn't thinking about recording when that happened, but it was recording.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
The door's closed though, so we're good. Holy fuck. Are you sure you're good?
I'm fine.
Okay.
And then, without warning, they found themselves face to face with an unexpected danger. Standing in the middle of the room was a pit bull, a mother, tense and alert, with her puppies hidden nearby. In an instant, the atmosphere shifted from unsettling to life-threatening. A mother dog, especially one isolated in such a desolate place, could be unpredictable and extremely protective. Her eyes tracked their every move, and her body language made it clear. Any perceived threat to her young would be met with force.
It's right there. It's protecting its babies. We have to find another way out. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't have any video of the dog.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try and find a way out.
I definitely think the dog was just like warning, like stay
Yes,
away from
yes,
the babies.
yes, yes.
I don't think it was trying to attack me.
No.
But it was definitely like, get the fuck away from
It was
the
just
babies.
standing in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It keeps coming back. We have to find a way out quick. I don't want to disturb her anymore.
Oh my god. She's so pretty.
I know.
I feel bad that she's in here with her babies. Oh, baby.
Oh, okay.
For Nolan and Esmia, this was a dangerous predicament. Unlike other encounters in abandoned spaces, this wasn't about avoiding collapsing floors or eerie sounds in the distance. This was about avoiding the wrath of a frightened and defensive animal with powerful instincts. With their path to the exit blocked, the pair had to think quickly. The risk of escalating the situation was high, and any sudden movement could provoke the dog. They quietly assessed their options.
That's our way out, or at least the way that we came in, so we have to find another way out. I found this crawl space, so I'm hoping this can get us out of here because that dog does not need to see us anymore.
She's so cute. A girly pup.
She's just making sure her babies are okay.
You got me shaken.
It's cracked, but let's just go. I'm not sure, but I need to find something to get us out. So, oh fuck, that takes us right back into there. Oh fuck. That takes us right back into that main area. If she's over there. Oh fuck, that is it. That takes us right back to the main area. There's an entrance there and an entrance there.
Literally, I think I have to go out on that roof and just scale down.
Searching for another way out while keeping their distance. Eventually, they spotted a possible escape.
Oh my god.
She's in the middle.
Going back to her.
She's going back.
A window that opened onto a tree outside. It wasn't an easy route, but it was their best shot.
Climb down that tree, I'm guessing. Oh man, I don't blame the dog one bit. She's just protecting her babies, but now we are in a predicament. Ah, shit. Is there two? She's right up the freaking stairs.
Yeah, because I haven't seen her come out of that door.
I don't want her to fly up this. This is too high. The door is cracked too. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I'm not going down there. We just heard barks. I didn't get it on video, but the dog is in that room. He's right at the, yeah.
This is gonna save some time, but I don't think it's gonna stop her. The dog really wants to attack us.
Let's go down this damn tree. Screw this. So she was in there. Either she's still in there and there's another dog under us, or she ran up here and is trying to scare us out.
You know, we're still kind of once we get outside. So we have to make it to the car.
Right. Yeah. So we gotta go down this 15-foot tree. Awesome. This will be fun. She was just barking. She's still... She was right under me though.
Carefully and silently, Nolan made his way toward it, stepping lightly to avoid drawing attention. The distance to the ground was considerable, and a fall could mean serious injury, but with the dog still guarding the main exit, it was a risk worth taking.
She's gonna try to go down first, because I don't want to leave her up here if she can't get down. Because I don't think I can get up that tree. So, it's pretty tall, guys.
This is the front. So this door is the one at the bottom of that, and if you go out that room, that's the other door.
Okay. Okay, can you keep an eye out on the main thing?
Yeah.
If you see her, yell. This is so scary.
As Nolan reached the bottom, Esmea stayed behind to keep watch, her eyes locked on the dog's position. The mother pit bull hadn't moved from her post, still guarding her puppies and keeping a wary eye on the strangers. Once Nolan found a safe path, he signaled Esmea to follow. She climbed down, mirroring his caution, and together they managed to slip away without further incident.
On the way. Yeah, but it's gonna take some fucking stealth. Yeah. Something has to land.
Yeah, there's a shadow because I was watching this the whole time.
Oh, she's on with that.
She's very light still. Because I didn't hear her watching me. She ran. She's so mean. We don't have any weapons.
There's a clue.
You have a flashlight. Let's go.
Okay. Maybe she heard us planning. But we have to go down and over there, under that roof. I think she's fine over there.
Yeah, she got daring it down.
No, she went down because there's an entrance right there, so they shut the door.
Yeah, but there's another door.
I'm gonna give this a shot. I hear the puppies right now. I'm never coming back here again. This place. Oh, she's in the alleyway, look. She's in the alleyway. She's in the alley, see her?
It's not her, it's a whole other dog.
That's the same dog.
When they finally made it outside, the sense of relief was overwhelming. They'd narrowly escaped a potentially dangerous encounter, but their thoughts lingered on the dog and her puppies. There was no anger or frustration, only understanding. The mother dog wasn't aggressive out of malice. She was simply doing what nature had taught her. Number 9. In 2022, a group of urban explorers from the now inactive YouTube channel Ace ventured into Huron Place, a long-abandoned high-rise in Cleveland, Ohio. Originally built as affordable housing, the building had been left to decay for years. Fires, vandalism, and years of neglect had turned it into little more than a hollow shell of its former self. But as crumbling as it was, the explorers soon realized that something about this site was different. The lower floors were in complete disarray, filled with debris, charred furniture, shattered windows, and remnants of personal belongings left behind by former residents.
What? Oh my gosh.
Man, I'd say there's a door doing.
There was definitely a fire started in Cleveland without going into the so. Oh my gosh, it's a floppy disk. That thing's ancient, dude. Ancient text spoke of such art.
Layers of graffiti covered the walls, some of it surprisingly fresh. Scattered across the floor were old maintenance records, burned papers, and even a floppy disk, a relic from a forgotten time.
Here's another one. AME, March 25th, 2001. Parkland Apartments. Park Lane Apartments.
No way. These are the tenants that live here.
Yeah.
I'll bet you a lot of stuff. Royce Robinson, McKinney.
At first, it seemed like any other decaying building, silent, eerie, but nothing out of the ordinary. As they made their way deeper inside, however, an unshakable sense of unease crept over them. The silence wasn't just quiet, it felt unnatural. The only sound came from their own footsteps, yet something felt undeniably wrong. It was as though the building itself was holding its breath. That suspicion turned into outright fear when they reached the 13th floor. One of the explorers leaned over the stairwell, aiming their camera downward to capture the long, dizzying drop. But what they saw made their breath catch in their throat. At the bottom of the stairwell, a figure stood completely motionless, staring directly up at them. The figure didn't move, didn't speak. It just stood there, watching. A wave of panic swept over the group. Whoever this person was, they weren't trying to make contact, and they weren't acting like another urban explorer. The silent, unnerving presence felt more threatening than anything they had encountered before.
Because I wanted to get a cool shot, because there's like a million floors, and when I looked over, there was a person all the way at the bottom looking back up at me.
So there's someone else in here?
Yes, and it freaked me out.
Time to go look. We are currently making a quick exit because there are other people in here, and we don't know what they want, so...
Okay, let's go. Oh God, I'm out of breath.
The group knew they had to get out, fast. The descent felt agonizingly slow. Every creaking step echoed through the stairwell, making it impossible to tell if someone, or something, was following them. Anxiety built with every floor they passed, and the thought of the figure waiting for them at the exit gnawed at their nerves. When they finally reached the ground floor, a sense of relief washed over them. One of the explorers glanced back at the building for a final look, and that's when they saw it. Standing on a balcony several floors up, two figures were watching them. It wasn't just one person anymore. There were two, and they hadn't made a sound.
Todd, your car's this way. Go on. They look like two kids. 18 to 24.
Maybe so bad.
Without wasting a second, the group bolted. They sprinted to their car, their adrenaline racing, and sped away from Huron Place as fast as they could. Number 10. A couple embarks on what seems like a peaceful camping trip deep in the snow-covered wilderness. Their plan? Set up camp, enjoy the surroundings, and explore the forest. But things take an unexpected turn.
Oh, that was bad. Might need some water after that one. We're almost there. She's going. Boy. Our plan is to set up our campsite, get everything good, and then we're gonna go ghost hunting, okay? First things first, we gotta set up everything. Possibly make something to eat, and yeah, we'll go from there. I just need a moment.
As they reach the heart of the forest, the man starts clearing a patch of snow to create space for their
We're
campsite.
gonna build a wall, and that's only because the wind here is kind of pushing this way, so we want to block it over so we can actually make a nice fire. Now, I know I've never seen this in the snow, but I kind of want it to snow more because I want to make like an actual, like in the snow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're supposed to get more snow tonight.
The cold wind bites through the air, and they hastily build a small wall of snow to shield their fireplace from the gusts. After some effort, they manage to carve out a cozy nook and prepare for the night ahead. Everything seems calm for now. The silence of the forest is overwhelming, broken only by the occasional crunch of snow beneath their boots. As the man ventures deeper into the woods to gather supplies, an eerie sensation washes over him.
That's creepy. For some split second, I kind of thought there was someone in there. So I'm gonna go and get us some hot dog sticks, and yeah, we're gonna take the night vision up into this. Probably do some hunting. Dude, this is really not chill. The way these trees are, oh. It's really not chill. There's our tent down there. We really gotta get a new tent.
The towering trees cast long shadows, and something about the stillness feels wrong. Then, unexpectedly, he hears a faint, unnatural sound. He freezes in place, scanning the empty woods, unsure of what or who might be nearby.
Somebody there? I heard like a squeak. Somebody in there?
Saying a good spirit.
Really?
Yeah, so I feel like that might have been the person who got potential.
Back at the campsite, his wife waits, oblivious to the unsettling experience her partner just had. When he returns, she shares something equally strange. A device they've brought along, designed to detect paranormal energy, has just picked up an inexplicable response. This raises an alarming question. Are they truly alone out here? As the night deepens, their suspicions grow stronger. They begin asking questions, hoping to make sense of what's happening.
Coming back, do you remember us? Do we look familiar to you? I keep getting this gut feeling that there's a good side and not necessarily a bad side. What's your name? My name is Chelsea. What's your name? We're gonna go into the woods soon. We're just having some dinner. You're more than welcome to join us.
Come and join us if you want.
Like I mentioned, if you tell me your name, I'll make you a wiener. It's a good deal. My name is Albert.
Albert?
And the device continues to relay unsettling answers. The tension in the air thickens when it seems to reveal the name of a spirit, someone who may have met a tragic fate in this very forest. Chills run down their spines as they realize this name wasn't random. It matches exactly what one of them had been thinking moments before.
Okay, I didn't say this on camera. I was saying in my head that I kept getting the name Albert.
No way.
Like, I swear on Akia's life, I continuously...
That can't be, you have to...
I mean
That's
it.
my girl.
I kept, earlier on when I offered up a wiener to the spirit, the cat ball.
Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts once more. A small light near the campsite flickers to life on its own, seemingly in response to their interaction. Shocked, they try to stay calm, but the growing sense of dread is impossible to ignore. As they cautiously explore the surrounding area, they stumble across an old makeshift wooden ladder, half buried in the snow.
So there's that makeshift ladder. Right there. Yeah. It's like little 2x4s. It's actually so creepy. Wow.
Cemetery. Stores.
Yeah. Is there unmarked graves on this land? Or maybe an abandoned, forgotten cemetery?
The structure looks ancient, out of place, as though it hasn't been touched in years. Nearby, the device detects yet another chilling message, a possible reference to a forgotten cemetery or unmarked graves hidden beneath the forest floor. Moments later, the quiet is shattered by a sudden loud knock, a sound that echoes through the trees like a warning.
Whoa!
What?
Did you not hear that bang? That was a tree knock. And very apparent. That was so loud.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it freaked me out. Like, how big of an animal did you see?
It was like a moose. Like the sound of a moose.
You didn't have moose out here, did you?
Sometimes they do come to Nova Scotia.
I know we have moose in Nova Scotia, but...
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm still... Are you kidding right now?
Just on my life, I'm seeing like a 10-foot figure.
Okay, what the fuck?
That was...
Startled, they stand frozen, trying to locate the source, but nothing moves. No wind, no falling branches, nothing to explain the sound. That's when the man notices something, or someone, in the distance. A massive, shadowy figure stands between the trees.
No reason for the leaves to be moving at all. Nothing was moving.
Broad-shouldered and towering, far too large to be a person. He blinks, trying to process what he's seeing, but before he can make sense of it, the figure vanishes into the darkness. Panic sets in. Without wasting another second, the couple races back to camp, hurriedly extinguishes their fire, grabs their belongings, and heads straight for the car. Every rustle of the trees, every crunch of snow behind them, feels like a potential threat. Even as they speed away, their hearts racing, questions swirl in their minds. Was it a wandering animal? A spirit trying to make contact? Or something far more terrifying?
That is very, very certain, guys. Very, very certain.
Like the legendary Sasquatch, whatever it was, one thing is clear. They may never know what truly lurks in the depths of that forest. So, what do you think? Was it all a trick of the mind? Or could they have encountered something paranormal? Or even cryptid? The snowy woods hide many secrets, and perhaps this couple came closer than they ever intended to finding out the truth.